Today is day 16 of 100 days of random acts of kindness. We had an extremely long day at the hospital today. It started at 9 o'clock and I got 2 injections in my, I'm going to say hip. It's not really your bum, it's kind of like the side of your hip. And blood work, and then I saw the clinical trial oncologist, and we have decided that I'm going to lower the dose and start at a lower dose because of my shortness of breath. And then we left there, and what was supposed to be just one other appointment today turned into like 3 other appointments. So they just want to check my pulmonary function to make sure that my lungs are actually okay. And then a surprise echocardiogram, which is actually a good thing that I'm being monitored so closely, and that is a benefit of being on a trial. There's a lot of kind of pain in the ass things about being on a trial, and obviously these side effects, like that you just don't know what's coming, and there isn't a lot of warning. You just kind of, like, I'm the one who's kind of saying this is happening, and they're going, oh, okay, we've never had that happen, or we only had one other person. Like, things are being confirmed, and it's kind of crazy. So, yeah, it's just good that I'm being followed as closely as I am. And my random act of kindness today is for every single person in that hospital who scrambled to get my pulmonary function test today instead of Wednesday, who got my echocardiogram, my echocardiogram today instead of Wednesday. My pulmonary function test, they changed from 2 o'clock until directly after my echocardiogram because it's all in the same, they call them modules in the hospital, but all in the same kind of area. So both of those were done. And then we went down to radiology where I was getting a CT scan for my radiation on Friday. And same thing, they got me in a heck of a lot sooner. We wouldn't even be close to home yet. I'm trying to see what time it is. We would probably just be maybe leaving the hospital now. And we were out we were out 2 hours early for sure. Got to go grab some veggies for a lovely stir fry tonight. But also, it's pretty stressful being at the hospital for that long, and I'm really over it. Like, I'm really over being a cancer patient, to be honest. So I feel like in day-to-day, anybody, any business, anything, you go in, I'm not even making sense, but you can go in anywhere, and people don't have to do the things that they do. And I just think of the hospital, and I know how much shuffling it took. And initially my PFT was supposed to be, pulmonary function test was supposed to be a week into June, and an email was sent to some director, and they knew that it would mean holding treatment for me. And so, like I said, like, what's today, May 22nd, and they got me in. Like, that's amazing in itself. And then to think that everything else followed, and it just made our lives so much easier. And I'm exhausted. Those hospital days where you just think like, wow, how much could you be doing? Like, you're just sitting around or whatever. And oh my gosh, they are so exhausting. And then I'm getting things jammed into my body, like the injections into my hip and stuff. That's pretty heavy medication to just be, to not have side effects. Like, I'm just very tired, and I'm supposed to go to my hospice program tomorrow, and which I actually really enjoy, and I don't know if I can. Like, I'm just friggin' exhausted. I'm just really over being sick. But today absolutely goes to every nurse who did everything, every receptionist, every technician, every doctor who got me in and out as quick as possible. And like I said, their days are so crazy busy, and for them to make our lives easier, I really appreciated that. And they have no idea that, we tried to thank everybody individually, but I know they don't understand fully the impact it has on us to be in and out of there much quicker. Talk to you tomorrow.